Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Hard truths cut both ways, said I.
Hey there, imaginary friends. Give me a second here. Sorry, no need to go into game just yet. You heard the intros. I should have streamed last night. I decided not to. It was a mistake. I will try not to go into introspection here, because this is not what sadly this is about. Maybe some other time. I think the other side is in much more need of it, but they seem to run away from it and just go all out. Let me go into game, take care of some stuff, and then we'll see what to do.
Rico never grouped the wicked. Well, almost never.
This should be fine. Hopefully. I always mess up when I don't go into game for a long time. But let's not waste that much time. I don't have much time here. I was hoping the last time would be one and done. A lot of stuff. I mean, things amassed. I don't know where to and how to start. I wanted to go into some stuff before, but you know, and use some other intros, but this morning I thought of these ones. I wanted to do something a bit more sugary, you know, to counter the bitterness here, but okay, let's start it like this. First of all, I want to apologize to my imaginary friends for causing you distress. That's my main thing here. And fuck, the sound is loud for me. And to thank you for your support. I didn't expect any, and I guess the thing to do is, you know, to stay away. That makes some of you going out there even more commendable. And once again, I wanna say thanks and sorry. Not to say that I mean before and now. Some of you decided to materialize there a bit, not to throw any shade to others. I mean, I myself am more of a useful idiot than a useful friend, so it's perfectly fine. Sadly, I am like that too. But like I said, it was unexpected and a pleasant surprise, and I wanna say thank you and sorry. So with that awkward group hug out of the way, I hope I have written enough of the stuff that I can check later, and if I skip something, though, I can just say this in another stream. You know, my hope that we will be done with this is out of the window, though I have to say at this point some stuff that I thought were insults to me seem that are not only insults to me, and some of you really, I didn't wanna drag some people out, but my thinking there was, you know, it's already out, so I'm not doing any harm and I might do some positive. I guess that was probably a mistake still, but I wanna say some of you really went creative and funny. I'm trying to make this dry, but some of you really, I mean, I laughed for quite a bit there, so good game there. And I wanted to say I'm tired of this, and I didn't wanna, I did some things, some self-censored stuff that now when I think about it, you know, I really wanted this to not go any further, but now when I think about it, you know, what the fuck was I thinking? Fuck. Okay, let me try and go all out like this, and then I'll check the text document and fuck it anyway.
Rico is lover and fighter. And Duker.
So I guess I said the main thing. Now let's try and take it step by step. Intros, like I said, that's it. Something I came up with this morning. Yeah, let's go into thumbnail. Thumbnail is also something I made a long time ago. Like I said, I was, you know, thinking of using it along the way. Then, because of the recent events, I said, you know, maybe I should try and think things through a bit before, and, you know, not go into some stuff. But of course, then some decided, I don't know if they need the attention or they need content or some power trip. I have no clue what's going on there, but fuck that. You know, I was trying to be constructive, but I guess that's not gonna, you know, taking the high road will only get you so far. And I was thinking, you know, was it, what did I really do? But the only thing that I could come up with was one thing that, and even that wasn't direct, even that was indirect, and it was having fun on my own expense, how my views are really small. So that was the only thing, and like I said, even that was at my expense. And for someone to go all out, I mean, looking from that prism, I guess you could connect some dots, and then I'm the one that's doing it, and like how I'm connecting the dots, but he isn't. Dots that are not there. But after all these events, I said, you know what, fuck it. So yeah, and like I said, because that's what I guess the intent was, to go for the throat on from that side, no pun intended. I guess they really wanted the reaction, because 1 day, 2 days, 3 days I was fine, but then they went all out, and not only that, they had to involve my personal Twitter, and not only that, but also people from it, and then also check what I tweet on my personal Twitter. So that's some fucked up commissar wannabe power trip there. And I didn't wanna feed the trolls, but I guess they really wanna conjure anything. And like I said, I thought, and I'm guessing everybody else still thinks that, when I saw that tweet, oh, that's some moral stuff there, some high horse, high ground. But it was only for his own benefit. I guess he was, I don't know, concerned about some of his personal info being out there. And then he had no issue whatsoever. I mean, I don't know the timeline between that tweet and this, to involve someone from my personal Twitter and do some snidey, fucked up innuendos, and I don't know how to say it without, it's already fucked up, I don't wanna add to it. And the worst thing is, I don't know if my berserk backstabber, and it seems they are amassing, how far they went. But like I said, it's someone that, maybe it's to remind me of 1 year anniversary of the being blocked. Maybe that's it. Maybe they have something personal against her, or maybe something personal against some other guy. Maybe they wanna help me by implying that I should find some talented imaginary girlfriend of my own, or maybe someone IRL with big boobs and big tits that's gonna pretend she likes me for clout. But I anticipate some issues if I try to do something like that. And I don't wanna, like I said, I don't wanna ruin it for others. And it seems that it's their job and they are aware of a lot. Even I am becoming aware of some extra stuff, but still I didn't have time, and I don't really wanna go into all of this. to see what's really going on there. But I haven't blocked anyone at any point, but if I really, again, when I look up for stuff, and although it has nothing to do with my search results, I see one more of those sly thumbnails and clips, cringe clips. I'm just gonna block it. I don't really care. Not gonna waste my time on that. And you know, unlike me, they really go into thumbnails. Like I said, I sadly added extra attention on some people. Probably shouldn't have. I don't know even if my Twitter was known. I guess I stepped into that. I don't care about me, but other people. And that's why I don't wanna go into other stuff, but what's my point there is that I understand some jabs there, maybe not others. For others I sometimes have to think about it a bit more, but some of you maybe understand more, some less, but I don't want to go into explanations because I don't want to drag other people into it even further, and I don't want to decipher someone's bullshit also. But there's also, I guess there's also some back and forth, you know, going a bit more covert than, you know, doing something random, if I'm not mistaken. You know, cover up the tracks. There is that thing with, I'm not gonna go into all details, but you know, for example, there's, let's say, some engineering, and there are, I don't know, a bunch of parts, and some engineer needs to make something out of it, but some parts just don't fit in, and that's exactly the point. You also throw in some extra parts to throw someone off the track, you know, make those dots a bit harder to connect. Give me a sec. It's over. I'm trying to think if I can say something more without the text document. Yeah. Now, some of you are aware of this. Some of you were aware, some of you weren't. I guess most people, it will not matter for them either way. But I guess some people are aware, but it won't matter, and are dealing with this, but it won't matter for them. What I mean is, good luck to those that might step into some of this and are not aware. So just, you know, good luck to them. And I also always thought what you do tells more about yourself than about anyone else. Now, let's go into text document and okay, we have some more time. Okay, like I said, I really was trying to be constructive, but now when I think about it, what for? Because, just for someone to have some power trips and go back and forth whenever they feel like it. There are some YouTube terms of service, and now there's gonna be from the commissar also. Write the script, send them intros for the commissar's approval. There's some really fucked up power tripping going on there. Yeah, some hypocrite shit. I guess they're tired of smelling each other's farts. We need some more attention. Minion farts are not enough. Fuck it. Is this it? I guess it's been some time too. Well, even better then. Even better. I'm gonna wait a bit more. Though I know I'm gonna remember everything when I turn off the stream, but I guess I can do this over time anyway. I don't think some really think they need the attention. So if I do decide to engage with this at some point, I guess I will just say it casually. I don't want my streams to be about this. There's already a bunch of other stuff I want to talk about, but I don't want to, and now here's this. So fuck it, let's just end it here, and I'll I guess this is pretty much it, I guess. I don't really, it sounded, I did make it complicated, but it sounded even more complicated before. Just...
Wicked, watch out for Jinyu! Jinyu hit back!
Now that I think about it, maybe it does sounds a bit out there. Like I said, there's some covert stuff. Some I didn't even understand, but I see some others understood. And like I said, some of that stuff was real funny. Really kind of reminded me, I like those cringe clips with that shit was actually funny. That wasn't. The cringe clips with some, thumbnails and some, setups. No way the overgrown troll has any communication and coordination with his minion pets. No way, it's all, them, they're just making that crazy content. But like I said, some things, some of you might figure out, some things will depend. For some, I don't know, maybe it's random, maybe I didn't even figure it out. Some of it is, you can pretty much read between the lines, oh, you can't get me, and then some sly innuendos. But let's end it here. And Overgrown troll will conjure his own food. I mean, I said, what time might do, but I'm not gonna tell anyone else what to do. I just, like I said, I feel bad for dragging people into this. And some of you really are having a field day with this, so kinda remind me what true content creation is. So I tip my fedora to you, and
See you soon. Real soon.